Hey, can somebody on Gino tell me to bring you water? Water. Or you can get him water. Oh, my kid got a free ride. His ass. He tried to tell me the other day. He's like, I was like, oh, hey, can you go it won't be for much longer. He's like, I'm not going downstairs. And I was like, well, you are now.
There it is. Okay. Application. Everything's fire. We're good.
Where did Charlie go?
Probably on the track.
Great question. Wherever he wants.
What's up, everybody? We are checking in from Boomtown Bmx, the 40th anniversary. Got Tangent TJ right here to the side of me, and Daniel Zuniga, Johnny Shaw, track operator, the better half of Brenda Shaw of Boomtown Bmx. And we're out here celebrating the 40th anniversary. Got some big announcements coming from Daniel Zuniga. We're at 21 Productions. You never know what TJ's going to have. And Johnny Shaw and Brenda. Yeah, hey, it's been a great weekend. Vintage races have been awesome. There's been one of the biggest giveaways, Daniel, and it comes to your oldest, Mr. Handsome, a GT Interceptor. Complete vintage, like the kids 8 years old to 15 years old. We had 2 racks, narrowed it down to a final of 8, and walked away with a complete bike.
Yeah,
and in
Marty Buster.
He won the
through with the home
props.
run on that.
Like, are you kidding me right now? Like, is this something to go like the state races, the nationals? I mean, was it something like one of the biggest freaking throwdowns you could have? It's like, oh, and here's the prize, a GT Interceptor. You know, hey, I said it when I was on the microphone. You know, it's like, dude, I really wanted a VFR. I mean, I downgraded, wanted the Mach 1. It was like, it went a VFR, Interceptor, Mach 1. You know, back when I was a kid in the late 80s, early 90s, and a GT Interceptor, man. Marty Bowser just, like, killed the vintage thing. What do you think, TJ, Daniel, Johnny?
Yeah,
like
epic.
I mean,
Bring out the whole collection.
Bring out the whole thing.
Yeah, first of all,
Let all the kids.
And he didn't bring out like even half of what he still has in his garage.
Yeah. I brought out one bike, nobody even touched it.
How is it?
Like they wanted his shit. Like they didn't
my
want
wife wrote it. She wrote it down to your trailer.
There we go. We got 20 feet out of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're talking like, I mean, who would have expected? Like, okay, and this main events are getting ready to start, and he's like, wait, hold up. We got the final 8 for the 8-year-olds to 15-year-old kids. And he's like, this is what they're racing for. Brings it through the fence. And we hold it right here in front of the first jump.
Talk about pressure.
Are you kidding? Ain't no pressure.
That'd be pressure for me. I might have yelled at my kid like,
I mean,
he won in Crocs. And
he was sitting on the 2 spot coming out of 3.
Yeah.
You know, but then it's just like, then you go with the Tangent not so pro-am. And it's like, how do you load up against that? Like, these kids just got a bike.
Right?
Like, man, dude, like,
game up.
You want the money? You want the bike? You want the shit? I want the bike. Shit, I was getting ready to throw one somebody down second straightaway. I'm like, bro, I want that Interceptor.
I'm pretty sure if the Pro-Am knew they were racing for a bike, they would have got on those old school bikes.
Man.
Done it.
No, it was a really I mean, but, you know, and here we are up here in Shasta Lake, Northern California, 40-year anniversary of Boomtown Bmx. Big hats off to the Shaws. Johnny's here we're in the starting tower doing the show.
Yeah.
First time ever doing a show in the starting tower. You know, Johnny and Brenda stepped up really big at the beginning of this year.
No, it was 2 August ago.
2 years ago, and keeping the show alive up here in Boomtown and keeping it thriving for all the community. TJ come up, brought the trailer, brought the shady ass mechanic with him. You know, Daniel Zuniga brought 21 Productions, a handful of their crew. I had a rider here. You know, I mean, what can you say? 40 years anniversary. And I heard that it's second in all United States. All-time leaders, supposedly Sarasota.
Sarasota, I know, did their 50th last year.
And I believe that Well, I think we're tied for Ukiah because Ukiah they did a 40-year.
Okay, yeah, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
so much history I don't know, and I wish I'd.
And that's the best part about doing the show, man. You just find out.
We should look it up.
I think I could be wrong. I can't
But,
remember
I
what it was. So I thought it was 40 years.
As far as I know, I've been coming up here since '96, working for Berlin and Super Camp. That's when I found out about this gym. Same with you guys at the same time.
Right.
And they're both gyms. They're in the woods. They're
Here's the
tucked
man
away.
right here, you guys.
Man, you want to get in shape? Chase some kids
There we
around.
go. Hey, Marty Bozer in the building right here. The man.
With the Echo Open face.
Chase some
still
kids
on.
around on the Strider.
Man, oh man. Big shout out to Marty Bozer out
You
here.
got a visorizer on that?
No, I need one.
Oh, we need a
I saw
visorizer.
it, yeah.
We
Well,
got
this one- This one has a double action. It's got a double.
You do got the Troy Lee visor.
Yeah.
Those were
Troy
you had
Lee
to have-
visor.
How crazy is that they used to just sell a visor? You don't need a whole helmet, just a visor.
Yeah.
Well, you know, hey, dude,
That's
sales
crazy
back
stuff.
then. You know, hey, you can rent a helmet, different sponsor. I mean, dude, you get the contingency sponsors.
Oh, there
You got a helmet and a visor, a whole different.
Before the,
You're getting paid.
before the visorizer, you would take a nickel or a maybe a penny and stick it right here on the button and wedge it in there, and it would pop your visor out.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more, huh?
Yeah.
Old
That was,
school,
and
man.
then they can.
Hey, this guy was the first person to do a 360 at this
Who
track.
was it that brought out that got the visorizer going? It was
I think it was Echo.
no, there was a guy that made him. He just had him. He was redoing him. I can't remember his name.
Please
Had
tell
him
me
down
you
at
know,
Dirty
'cause I don't
Fast.
know.
I
Oh,
can't
wait,
remember.
wait. For Biltwell? Magoo?
Not Magoo. It was the original visorizer. And
Oh,
I can't
Jesus.
think of it.
Oh,
Is-
goddamn, man.
That's what happens when you get
More
married.
history,
That's
I
a
don't
tough
know.
one, man. Well, you know what? Hey, that's one of the benefits of doing the show. You know, who's out there? Who did the visorizer?
Ask
Put it in the
Danny
chat.
Pena will know.
Who?
Danny Pena or Kevin Wilson
Danny
will know.
Pena, BMX experts.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you know what? You were a
Brian
guest on the show
Gass.
from
Yes,
BMX experts.
yes.
Was it?
Yeah, okay.
Brian Gass.
Brian Gass.
Hey!
Man, we just beat the chat, folks. Brian Gass.
Mr.
Yes.
Wow.
Mr.
Oh yeah. How did it go? How do you feel? Like the 40-year anniversary, dude, you were the one that gave away the GT Interceptor.
I gave away the Interceptor.
And also you gave away top 3 trophies from what, 85?
Those are from 88 to about 91. Somewhere in there are trophies that I won at this track.
that you put out
I gave them to
today
the
for the
kids.
top 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was really cool.
Man.
Yeah.
Big,
And then the
big
bike-
shout out to
yeah.
Kevin and Danny Pena over at BMX Experts.
Yes.
Good dudes right there. You know, I mean, and Marty, like, you know, you brought your trailer out, you brought a handful of bikes, you sized up kids, you put on the vintage race for them. We had 2 racks from 8 years old
Yeah.
to 15 years old. I mean, Marty, chime in, Johnny,
Yeah.
Daniel,
Might have been-
TJ, like, what?
Auction, I saw that red cord.
The Rev Core, I didn't even spell Rev Core.
I wanted to ride that bike so bad. Put it away.
Yeah,
Funny
hey,
story, the Rev Corps. So the second year of not Dirty Fest, but Frogtown,
Yeah.
I brought that Rev Corps out and I raced it. I actually won on that bike. But I'm sitting on my Rev Corps, and Mike Miranda came up to me, and I didn't recognize him.
the one and only. And Mike
Yeah.
Miranda, Hollywood Mike Miranda. I think he
Hollywood.
watches the show.
Yeah, he goes, hey, that's a sweet bike. And,
Ricky, I'm here. You can start the show now, brother.
Okay, all right.
and so Hollywood goes, he goes, hey, that's a sweet, I like your Rev Corps. And he goes, what do you know about it? I said, all I really knew was it was the evolution of CW.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, do you know who owns it? I said, no, I don't know. And he goes, well, I do. And I'm like, oh, okay. He goes, well, I'm Mike Miranda. I said, oh, I know who you are. But I hadn't seen Mike Miranda in 25 years.
He don't look the
yeah,
same.
yeah, and he had his Evil Knievel costume on.
He doesn't have
Super.
a fancy stash.
Yeah,
It's more of
yeah.
a goatee.
And now I like, dude, Mike's my buddy. Dude. Well, I probably text him right now. Hey, what the hell are you doing?
That's super cool. That was a really cool thing to do today, like especially helping the track out and bringing like the vibe down.
Man, it was so next level. It was unexpected.
And showing the
Right?
kids what we had to deal with.
Yeah.
Our bikes were not.
Well,
sellers.
because, you know,
18-inch top tubes.
Well, yeah, because you know we had the not so tangent pro am,
Yeah.
you know, going on, but then we had the vintage am
Oh, yeah.
with from 8 years old to 15 years old, and like you get some of these kids like they're looking good, they're freaking They're buttered up, but you get them on that old school geometry, and they come right before the freaking first jump.
I was
Hey,
so
like,
pumped. I was like,
running tall gears.
I didn't see anybody manualing.
Man,
my son did. My son
did
did.
he?
Yeah,
Okay.
he didn't want to race. He was like, Dad, I'm not racing that. I go, dude, that's the kind of bicycle I used to race. I go, give me that.
And he was on the S&M rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and he
that's
gets out
pretty
there.
much modern geometry.
I heard there's a bidding war on the Holmes bike. From what I heard. Right?
Sick.
And then and number 2 spot was the S&M Challenger.
Yeah.
Woo!
The yellow one.
The
That
yellow
Challenger was nice.
We're the modern geometry wins.
Yeah. But just like so crazy on how this whole weekend came about, and with it being so vintage and modern all at the same time. You know, and TJ, you brought out the trailer. Dan got your team, Johnny, you and Brenda, above and beyond, along with Marty, and a lot of the volunteers, like making this happen. Like 40 years, like who would have thought like this? We're getting ready to show rad here once the sun goes down. We're barbecuing freaking hot dogs and burgers. You can't ask for anything better in BMX.
Hey, Rick, really quick, can I interrupt? I'm sorry. This is my best friend, Mike Darling. Mike right now is probably the oldest, or been here longer than anybody at this track. He raced here since 1987? 1986. The year after they built this
38 of the
track.
40.
I was 8 years old.
I was 13. And he had a Hutch Pro Raider. Was it a Raider? What'd you have?
When I first started here, it was a Hutch Pro Raider, and then I traded that for a Hutch Pro Racer. And then that bike got stolen.
Really? Who stole it, Mike? Matt Heaps? I know he's all on that whole freaking Hutch thing. You better go check his
It was a
truck.
custom painted one too.
Yeah, it was
like,
one. It was a weird.
it was hammer tone. It's called Black Wrinkle is what the color is, but it was like black and like chrome kind
Oh,
of.
it's that texture.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the only one
Wow.
I've ever seen to this day. I've never seen another one like that, and it was factory. It was like a factory painted.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Cool, but yeah, so we've been coming out here forever. When I moved to Reading, this was one of the first guys I met.
Awesome.
And yeah, so if I wanted information from the late 80s into the 90s, I asked Mike because he read cover to cover, BMX plus BMX action every time. Mike was like a walking encyclopedia.
Didn't we all?
Hey, what race was it that Todd did the candy bar?
I know exactly what race that was. That was the 1987 Gold Cup in Reno that he did he got in the magazine and did the candy bar. Because Chris Muller posted that picture on his website and has named this rider.
Marty was the first one to do a 360, though, in Reno, like the year that Muller did it. Oh, for sure. I remember there was the tabletop right there, and it was I don't know, maybe 10 feet across, if not, probably not even that. Maybe it was smaller than this.
Well, wasn't it like not too long ago? Wasn't there a 3A and a 3B turn?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. There was.
He's bringing it
I
back.
want to bring that
We're
back.
bringing back the
the
original
3A,
track
3B turn at Boomtown, baby. I was telling the girlfriend, I'm like, yeah, there's like, I want to say it was like 6-7 years
We
ago.
down to those back
Where it
trees.
got cut in half and you follow the trees and it was like,
Yeah.
you had a little kicker and it came back to the scoring tower before the tree fell down. And
I'm pretty sure this was the longest track in the AVA, too, forever.
Really?
Yeah, because it used to, when it came down, looped around, and came like this, came this way, went back,
Oh,
that
yeah,
way, came
loop?
back, then
Yeah,
went
you
back
should
that
call
way.
it.
then
It
back.
looped to
Oh,
the right.
Can we bring that back?
Yeah, it looped to the right.
Dude,
where the
I would
shell
love
is.
Tear out that asphalt.
And then-
Let's bring it back.
And then
more-
check this
that's
out.
more than a
It went
paper clip.
around where the shitters and came back and crossed over.
It
where
went by
Robbie's
Porta
tent.
Pot 6?
Yeah,
Porta
it
Potty
went
6,
around.
you
You
know,
can't take out Porta Pot
ain't
6.
no shitter safe in BMX.
Wow.
I remember
remember
that corner right there. And that corner's been here the entire
And
time, never changed.
Wow.
No, it was shoulder.
It's gotten bigger.
But
and
that
wider.
that announcer's tower used to be twice the size and was in turn two. It was
So it was moved here toward the infield?
no, it was right on the backside of this berm.
So
It was
right.
right
that
here.
was-
And
oh.
that's where you would announce from.
The turn and the finish line.
Yes, yes.
Right.
correct.
And
Yeah.
the trunk is still there.
Yeah.
But hey, the concrete's still down there, and the conduit still goes up and everything. You can see it down there. It's not hooked up to anything. Yeah, that's where that tower
And then
is.
here's another one that'll blow your mind. So this concrete gate's been here for a while, but when I moved here in '88, it was all dirt, and we had a lock. These telephone poles were a staging. You'd stage up.
Really?
This one right here, come here, look at this. you can see the lanes. Those were our lanes. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. See the notch in the log?
Yeah.
Those were the notches for our lanes at the gate.
Oh wow!
That log right there was
So those are originally.
yeah.
Yeah, then you had whatever random
So
dad
all
would
those
hold the
logs
gate up.
were originally over on this
Oh,
side.
They would do like the
The gate
staging.
was like this tall. They'd hold it up and, all right, riders, let's set them up
Yeah.
on the gate, and then they just
It was a
randomly
full-on
drop
Gork
it.
style. Riders ready, pedal set, anytime.
There was
We might have had
And jump the gate.
Pedal set any time.
That was the thing, and that was it. Everybody would, when you go, because they would drop it all the time and watch the gate or whatever, and then they'd let it go. So you rock back and then lift your front wheel up, and you'd be usually your back wheel would be bouncing off it as
I
the gate's
remember
going
those
on.
days. Hold my back wheel on the gate.
And you find stuff out like this only on the Beer Budget BMX show, guys.
And you're like, what do you mean I jumped the gate? I didn't jump the
As
gate.
Crazy Ronnie would say, sheen slots are legal.
Right?
Crazy Ronnie, good old Uncle Ronnie, man. Wow, that's crazy.
But that post
The
right
gate was
there
only this tall.
was before the gate.
No
That
kidding.
is crazy.
They were only like this tall, and it was all like that same like corrugated metal or whatever.
But the
And it
gate
was
was
back.
down. It was
It was
way
way
down.
down.
It was down.
Yeah.
Probably
So was the starting hill still like had to the same degree, or
No,
was it
not
like more
even
shallow, or
close.
what?
It was the gate was as high as the dirt right here where it is now.
And I
They
think
built
the
all
gate-
this up.
The gate was
Really?
probably, the gate was
Yeah.
probably
This
somewhere
was
around there.
Endicott did all this.
Yeah,
Right. I think that the gate originally was probably where that line in the concrete is right there.
Oh wow!
And then it was there wasn't a first jump until you went over a jump and then did the big bowl
It was the
turn.
first step. It was just a drag.
Yeah.
It was the first step, and then it was
40 years, people. 40 years.
Man,
This track is we're
Has
lucky
it
to
been
have
in the
this
same
track
location?
every
All
time.
time.
Yep. That,
Before this, there was
So-
another track that was out in Happy Valley and one in Shingletown, but this has been here 40 years.
I bet it's the only track that's been in the same location for 40 years. Because I know
I bet
Sarasota
so.
moved.
Sarasota moved, so it could be number one. It went from number two to number one.
Roseville was built in '86, I think, when Bruce and Linda started Roseville.
But was it the same location?
Yeah, you're right.
Roseville's been
Yeah.
in the same location.
There was an old track at the fairgrounds in Roseville that Sean Ho's dad ran for the second time. I don't know who the first guy was that ran it, but there was an early '80s track at the old Roseville fairgrounds.
Yeah.
And then, but I think Oak Creek was built in maybe '86.
Okay.
And then, other than that, there might have been. I mean, we would go to Stockton and Auburn and Grass Valley.
Rainbow Fields.
Yeah.
The first time I did one of
Yeah.
the first trips I went on, you'd never do this now. Marty was 17, I was 14. My mom let it take me to Sacramento to Roseville. We didn't have any place. We slept in the back of his truck, and we had like
At the track.
$20 maybe between the two of us.
$20, some waters, and some
The best thing was gas.
With Bruce and Linda, you could take your trophies, and if you took, they'd give you $1 with a dollar
You
trophy,
could bring
so
your
you could bring
trophies.
your trophies and get
Yeah.
your entry fees paid at Roseville.
Yeah.
So we'd
Nice.
bring trophies down there and then make some money, and then
Yeah.
there was a grocery store that was right by our house,
Yeah.
and when we would leave, sometimes like the hostess truck
We'd be out,
might have been there,
out
and
back.
Might have missed a few.
we might
loads.
have accidentally opened up the hostess truck and grabbed all the donuts, shit like that.
Hey, you gotta eat, dude.
Race fuel.
Hey, I get it. I get it. Man, dude,
Eat some Twinkies.
Dude, that is awesome. Hey, anybody else has any other BMX history as far as your tracks go? You know, put it in the chat, post it up, tag Beer Budget BMX, and put it in there. Like, this is great. This is good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we wouldn't have known if this wouldn't happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, we just figured, hey, dude, it's a 40-year anniversary, but
Dude, Brenda hit me up on Messenger. She's like, we're thinking about doing this. And I'm like, within like 6 hours, we had this whole thing planned out.
we got it, like, it was scheduled.
I'm like, we
Ready
got,
to go.
I go, if we're going to do it, we got to make it a festival.
Yeah.
Like,
Pretty much.
we can't just have a race. Like,
Hey, let me ask you guys this really quick.
We had an airbag out in the basketball
Yeah.
court.
Airbag.
Okay, I mean, an airbag.
we got movie night. We got old school
Everything.
lights.
So aside from like this track, and like Oak Creek has been around a long time, and I like it's a great facility. Did they ever have like a pro night or an A pro, or did they do anything like that? Or
I mean, not in my research.
there's no A pros doing anything anymore.
Well, One, there's no fucking pros left in California.
Okay.
You got Jake Peebles as vet pro.
Yeah.
You got Lauren Reynolds and Elise Post in San
And
Diego.
they're in San Diego. That's it.
That's it.
Ever since they closed down Chula, like all the pros
Yeah,
went
they all went to Florida.
everybody went to Florida, and then they opened up Hardesty thinking that the pros were going to move from Florida to Oklahoma. And everybody stayed
Well,
like
here's
Florida.
something right
Florida
now.
weather, Florida weather.
Yeah,
Wade.
I don't know what they're getting paid or what they're doing these days, but here's the deal.
Not
And
enough.
I've had a couple beers, but I don't care.
That's
This
what
is
It's a
what
Beer
I'm
Budget
saying.
BMX show.
Hey, we're gonna work together, and I want to get either a pro or a pro-am race up here. I'm gonna put up $1,000 for first place in a pro-am race right here at this track.
Dude,
Here we go.
let's do
I
it.
guess I got to come up and announce again. Because we
Who's
know
gonna pledge? Who else wants to pledge to that?
Because we know Roybal ain't gonna
Yeah.
show up because he was supposed to be here.
Who's gonna match?
Al,
It's not even a match. I'll put up $1,000.
That's what I said.
If we get a full rack, I want a full rack of either pros or pro-ams. I'll put up $1,000.
well, you know what? And wasn't it like 2 years ago, TJ, that we had a tangent program here?
I've done 3.
Yeah.
Or the latest
The latest
like,
one was
I think
like
Slinky
years.
won it 1 year, or he won the 55.
Barrett was running the track the last time we did it.
Yeah.
I do know that. So I'd say 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 years ago. I mean, but you know what? It gets hairy carry, but you know, it's a little bit downhill, but it's a Calamity Corner right there behind it, TJ. Turn 2.
Yeah.
I mean, man.
The hard part is finding they're up here to get everybody up. I remember our first pro am 110.
You got to come up in there,
and everybody was dying.
and hopefully it's not raining. But
Right now, it's doing a lot better than what it is where we
Yeah.
live because
Oh,
it's been raining.
Yeah.
Up here, I mean, we're in the
Well,
freaking low
raining all
80s.
week till
Friday.
You can't wait for it.
Oh,
You can't beat it.
this is beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm about to put a sweatshirt on, guys.
Getting tickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd love to get Brandon Howard. Kato's would be great to get up here, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've ever been here, but they would love that.
Kato's been here. He
Howard,
likes it.
Howard would love this track.
I mean, you never know. I mean, with the state series and everything, how the schedule goes down next year.
We
You
do
never
have a
know.
Zoom call on Monday.
There, Zoom calls are on Monday. You heard it from TJ. You know,
Set up the state race.
set up the state race, get a Tangent Pro-Am and a vintage or
Yeah.
the pro deal that you want to
That's
do.
what you should do is a vintage race.
You know, I mean,
Old
I mean,
parts on
you know,
vintage
hey, you're gonna get Marty tied in with that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, you got Big Rich making flow money over there
Over there in Texas.
Over there in Texas in
But hey,
Pflugerville.
no bullshit aside, we can put something together. I'll put up $1,000.
Oh, we can
No
definitely.
problem. And it might not be a lot, but it is a lot. You
Yeah.
know, if you
No,
pick
I know.
up a-
I mean,
next
you're
one,
putting-
it won't take a
you're
grand.
saying
If it
like
puts
off
out
the.
Oh, yeah.
That's
You're-
a
hey,
lot.
That's a 20
Hey,
really good.
but yeah,
really good.
Look,
guys.
hey, look what we had today, and there wasn't like that.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, like right now, you're putting $1,000 up for
On
grabs
top.
minimum,
On top of the
whatever it could be.
It's usually 1,500 minimum.
Now it just ramped up the game.
Now we're at 2,500. We're good. We'll get some heads up.
I mean,
Pledge
dude.
pledge to get some people out of the track and talk to my team and see if we can
Get this,
Oh,
the
no,
paperboy thinks he's a pro.
No, we need to bring this race. I think their record up here, I think it's like 70 motos.
That's close.
I'd love to see. I mean, I know it's out of the way. All you people, I know it's out of the way.
Everybody is out. And you
But
know
guess
I
what?
get it.
This is the golden gem. It's just like you
Such
kayak.
a
Nobody
fun
knows
place.
about it.
Mhm.
You guys need to drive that extra
Oh,
3
yeah.
hours.
You know,
Come up
and
here.
the big thing too.
Across the lake. You can't
you
go
know,
off the lake. You
yeah.
know,
Oh, dude, you come over.
Rent yourself a houseboat.
Get a
Fucking
freaking
have
canoe.
fun.
Hey, how many freaking raffles you had with freaking kayaks and canoes?
Shit.
You know, you win one of
Yeah.
those, you take it to the
Take
lake
it to
after
the lake.
racing.
We stay.
You know, I mean,
I'll pay
damn.
some of the shit we got so we can go out.
You know, I mean, and that's the thing. You know, the biggest thing that
the boat
handicaps
ramp is just
us
2 miles down the road.
is
right?
like kind of like going to
right
Samoa, like
Yeah.
being on the tail end of the state series.
Yeah.
Like you put Boomtown and Samoa in the middle, especially with like Samoa having another track up there in McKinleyville. You
Now
know,
they're
they get
doubled
shuffled up between the schedule. You never know, anything can happen because hey,
Absolutely.
racing in Samoa is great. You know, it sucks it's at the end of
Yeah.
the tally of the schedule.
Well, yeah, 'cause
you know,
they gotta wait for weather.
but you know, is what it is. I mean, you're a 5-man walk from the ocean.
Oh.
You know, same here. You're like what, a 10-minute walk
To
behind
the lake.
right to the dam?
Yeah, to
there.
the,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like
to the
right
biggest
there.
lake in
Yeah,
all
yeah,
California.
literally
Yeah,
right over
yeah.
the mountain.
It's there.
Yeah.
You know, rent a houseboat for the weekend. Come out and race your
Absolutely.
bike.
If you go the long way, it's probably 3 miles. If you go
Sometimes
the
if
short
you
way, it's
time it
right.
right, though, literally, sometimes we'll have a January or a February. You can't ever figure out if it's completely dry.
Right.
One or the other, and one will be soaking wet.
Right.
Well,
So, you
let's
know,
pick the right ones this year.
yeah,
Let's do it.
yeah,
Because I'd love to come up here when it's not 110 degrees.
right.
Well, I mean,
Like this weekend's amazing.
it's
my
freaking, it's
grandson
great.
Cody.
It's right out of freaking our
If we get
out of our wheelhouse.
right?
I don't know what to do with myself because I'm at
Whoever's
school.
gonna win the state championships, Reedley,
Thank you guys.
Oak Creek.
Mike, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for coming on the show,
Nice
brother.
meeting you.
Thank you.
This is Bodie, my
Bodie.
grandson.
Bodie.
Look at that. He's got the Mad Dog Moeller jersey on right there. Are you kidding me right
Hot
now?
shop approved.
Man, oh man.
It's a piece of future.
That's
BMX
freaking
right
huge
here.
right there.
But yeah.
So, okay, hey, already looking forward to next year, dude. Marty just like dropped a G.
Yeah, we're
You know, I mean,
like I said, we're going Monday to figure out the state races. We'll figure out the
getting
programs
ready.
right
So
after
that is on Monday.
Well, we start our talks on Monday.
Talks on
They got,
for
they got I think it's at the end of October that they book them with USA BMX.
Uh-huh.
But the last 3 years, me and the track operators have been Zoom meeting. We've been trying
Right.
to figure it out, so nobody's like trying to like make the first call and get the first date.
right.
Like everybody's trying to work together and
Yeah.
trying to put a whole weekend together
Yeah.
instead of
Right.
oh hey one and go 5 in a row
Right.
where nobody has any money.
Yeah.
Like the goal is to get one,
Get the
one
most- get the
maybe
most
2
out of
a weekend a month.
Get it going on. Marty, I want to say thank you so
Yes.
much for chiming in on the show and everything you did
Thank
this
you
weekend.
for everything.
Appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate your announcement,
Yeah.
man. There's nobody better.
Thank you for the
You hear that, Roy Ball?
Absolutely.
Thanks for everything.
Absolutely, man. This
Yeah.
was awesome. Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah, definitely. No, it's a great time. I can't wait for freaking the 41-year anniversary next year.
Right?
Yeah, might as well just keep it going.
Yeah.
You know?
At this point, you gotta go till you're not
Yeah.
number one.
Well, 40-year next year might be down at Roseville.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hey, you never know.
Yeah.
Anything's
With-
possible.
Hey, figure that out, Amanda. Figure out what the dates are. Get it
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Brenda worked her magic. You got to work yours.
Yep.
No pressure.
No pressure at all. So yeah, thank you, Marty Roser, for putting up
Yes.
everything you did. I mean, dude gave away a GT Interceptor.
Right there.
I mean, Jesus, look at this. Hey. Muller's gonna be calling the hotline here really quick.
Yeah.
You know,
He wants to
getting in with the whole state series. You know, TJ, I know you're a big part of that whole deal. You know, got Daniel here. He's one of the team managers for one of the hottest NorCal teams here, and won the Team Cheat Challenge. You know, let's get in on
Dude,
this.
you guys had a nail
You-
biter.
you know, I mean,
That was
like-
great, man.
Like,
It came to a
What-
time.
what-
Like,
what-
you know
what
you
can
guys
we-
are gonna run away.
what can we
When they
say, Daniel?
start up on you.
We'll talk Team Sheet and upcomings for this year going into next year, and then we'll get in with Amelia. You know, we'll break it up. You know, so I mean, Team Cheat Challenge winners out there running the Rift Tangent freaking banner. TJ, you're a big part of it. You know, and I know. Hey, I had my freaking flag time under the Robbie's banner with Ricky too. You know, and everything, and you've always been a big supporter with Ricky for riding the Rift for past 9 years, which I didn't think it was didn't feel like it was that long.
Got 40 years old.
You know, but so what is the saving grace or your intakes, like coming off the state races, building the teams, like what we got locally, you know, and we're coming up to here, you know, and because you get a race like this, like people are kind of like skeptical, right?
Oh,
The finals are done, you know, some are going to Gold Cups, some are doing the Grands, you know, but it's still like that off stretch of the season. But like going into like, okay, look what happened today.
Yeah.
You know, but then look what's going in on the works for the Team G Challenge. Like with the Wisers, you know, it is what the Wisers did for the Team G Challenge for our state series.
Amazing.
Was it a saving grace?
Oh my God,
I think so.
But that goes right in line with this. So doing stuff like this, appreciating the track, right? Going back to the roots of it, and supporting people that have been here for this long, right? There's been a bunch of TOs that have stepped in and have roles here. And now we have the Shaws, right? Which are amazing. We're really good friends with them.
It's just great. And you
So
did
something like
rad.
this. The vibe here was so different. right? Everybody was pumped. The vintage race was
Nobody cared about nothing.
No,
It was just
like
like
that
right
festival
type
type
of
of vibe,
Yeah.
right?
That was that festival. Like,
got a DJ.
let's have fun. Do we have to be serious?
And a
Every
goddamn
race
air,
we go to?
an airbag.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot
An
about
airbag.
Yeah, my
Are
son
you
did.
kidding me right now? Who has? Can we get airbags at all the state races?
Right?
Man, I wish. I wish.
Dog.
But here's the deal. So like, we do this year in, year out, right? And for us, we're predominantly a state series team. You know, we call it sometimes a barbecue team, but we do chase state plates. That's our goal. It's one of our requirements. If you're going to do it, you're going to race your 5 qualifiers. You're going to race your finals. We are looking into building a national team this next year. And it's looking pretty good. But we're the ones doing all the driving, right? We're the ones going to these places.
Right.
I get to see my friends in these places, but it sometimes ends up like feeling like a business, right? You're just going to, you know, hey,
Bro, it's like work.
got your points. And it gets tiresome.
Yeah.
It gets tiresome.
100%.
Right. And so you want to bring the fun back. So Weiser goes and just knocks it out of the park with this thing. And when I first kind of ran it, I was like, eh. And then we got into it. Look, I was like, oh my God, right? Like I swear I didn't care, but I was jumping up and down. And
All of a sudden you care.
We won a couple. And
Well,
then I was
it's kind of tough, you know. And so like I'll bring it back. Like when Ricky was on the team, right? You know, it's like you got the NorCal Robbie's 21 Productions with Rift Tangent. You got the Sharks SoCal Rift Tangent. You know, and it's just like, man, dude, like we got a fucking fight on our hands. Like Cali's getting ready to explode, you know. And then Barry Dynamics rolls in and kind of like pulls the carpet out of everybody. It was like, wait, damn, they're Rift Tangent too.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, I mean, TJ, you know, you and Rich, you know, hey, you guys do your thing, cover your bases. But it's like, oh shit! Like, damn, we got 21 Productions, Dynamics, and Sharks in Cali.
And then you got now, you can't forget about Manzanita's team.
Manzanita's doing a fantastic
job.
Well, no, okay, so yeah, well, no, I was talking like just like kind of team wise, right?
Right.
Like sponsorship wise.
They're really
You know,
good
because
teams, too.
like, dude, Tanz has always been clutch with the Robbie's team.
Yes.
You know, just from when we were on there.
Yes.
You know, and then like with the Sharks, and then like Big Daddy Ross comes up and pulls the carpet out of there, like, damn. And it's like I'm sitting here like, oh shit.
Oh, wait, we sponsor that team too.
And I'm like, dude, we got a trifecta in Cali, dog.
There's a lot of great bike companies, but since the beginning, right? I've been going to Rift Tangent, we've been dealing with them, and they don't. I mean, they're not just trying to sell you just their parts for their stuff. It's whatever you need, right? But it's the wealth of knowledge that's there. You got the shady mechanic. I love that guy. You know what I mean? He's always
Everybody loves it.
As long as he's alive.
I look
As long
at
as he's on a code blue. All right.
We have a lot of talent in Northern California. Boulder did an amazing thing.
Oh, what do we got?
Next time you come here, it's gonna look like that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a picture of what it used
Wait,
to
what's
be.
your name? Oh,
What's her
That's
name?
The original.
Original.
man.
Well, not the original.
Oh, is that the loop?
Now we heard there was a loop. So.
Yeah, you didn't.
But the main original.
I wrote it.
I rode that track many times. I taught clinics.
That's the one I want to bring that back. I want to bring back that big
With the
triangle.
fence line down the fence
Yeah.
line.
Like that.
Yeah.
You remember it.
I built that track.
Hey, everybody, by the way,
I built the fence
by
line.
the way,
There's a
he
double-
didn't have to
There
put
was
his
a
glasses
double
on
right
to
under
see
this, right here that
that's
I
how
built.
much. That's how
Yeah.
much.
That was,
That's how old we all are.
I
so
want to bring it. I want to put a double right there, and then I don't know.
I didn't build it, but I was a part of, we built it and that was my design. Along where
double.
turn 2, turn 3,
You can put the three.
there was a fence line along those
You have
bushes
plenty of
and
room.
all
I got
the
plenty
way
of
back.
dirt.
We had
Plenty of
30-foot set of
I
doubles
want to do
that
it.
looped around and then
Oh,
came
yeah.
back.
I don't.
But that's, yeah, that was,
So we're
yeah, that was,
so that was technically the start of the what?
that was 95 or 96, yeah.
I know.
I can change it back here.
Yes, 100%.
So like
The track is yours.
I like.
He can do whatever he wants to track, right? USA
We
BMX.
wanted
Let me know.
What we
Let me
wanted
know.
was like
I
Roseville
want
had a
this.
30-foot set of doubles.
Going back original.
Way back in the late 80s. Yeah.
now they got this crazy triple out
Yeah.
there. But yeah,
Yeah.
good. Go
Hey,
back.
and then I might throw everybody for a loop in the year after that. Go back to the.
we had our little run.
That was-
We had Quinn, Ricky,
Moguls.
Lonnie,
Moguls on the
Billy,
edge.
Elise. We had a decent
I remember the
national
Moguls.
team. Then we kind of going away and then Boulder.
Oh, yeah.
And then like lost Boulder.
I saw that. I should have went to that one.
Man, what he does for his kids. And So I started watching like,
Right.
and I just wanted to understand, and I wanted to emulate some of these guys.
I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah, there's another one.
No.
Within that,
You
oh
know
my
what
God,
it is? You know what it is?
that,
It's
Bro.
Vegas.
Oh, Vegas.
For the sport.
I love the city.
Yeah.
Akiva, you, like Bullard. I mean, you, all three of you guys can wear me out talking about shit sometimes. I'm like, come on, like,
hey, I put our
I'm
freaking,
not tired.
I put our little squad in the top 5 at finals.
Other place, 'cause it was-
I mean, you know how we are at Hack Shack. Like we're small compared to you Giants. You know, you a couple times you guys ran 2 team sheets. Dream Team ran 2 sheets.
Actually, we're
Bear Dynamics
not
ran 2
mistaken.
sheets.
I ran 1 team sheet at every one. I didn't know you could run 2.
I want to say that
I didn't know.
You didn't know the
No,
rules?
someone did because
You gotta get with
there was
Weiser.
one that
Weiser,
said
he needs to
Robbie's
roll.
too on the score.
Oh, maybe that one.
Someone ran a second one, but I mean between Robbie's, Bear Dynamics, Dream Team, Raptors, like going out there running 2 sheets, and you got the small shops like us, and it's just like, dude, you're fighting tooth and nail, man, and you're out there, like parents are getting pissed off, like, why is my kid not on the team sheet? It's like, no, we need some numbers because. Like this shit is cutthroat. I mean, look at the belt. Look at the belt. I mean, how is that? How is that? What undisputed, right? Because that came.
And then,
What if you rented a room for that?
This is like a freaking WWF freaking belt. If you guys haven't watched the show in 5.5 years, okay, DeSoto BMX, Chris Allen used to do it, and his awards came through undisputed belts. And I'm talking like you throw that shit over your shoulder. Like it's heavy.
It's a real belt, guys.
It is
real
real
belt.
shit. I'm talking like it is Shawn Michaels sweet chin music kind of shit.
Like
Okay.
John Cena is carrying
John,
that shit on his
everybody
shoulder.
can't see me.
They're like, this thing's heavy. I'm like, dude, that's legit.
But
Yeah, you need to make a video of that.
so you get that, and TJ, you know, you've been a part of it. Like we had a great state series, you know, getting tracks together to do all that. But you see something like that. I didn't see any other state finals putting some team shit together. I mean, Florida aside, where you're hoisting a fucking belt on your shoulders, like this is a team championship.
It was really cool. And it goes back to doing these things that are like super fun. Tangent, doesn't it? So when you really think about it, break it down to the bare bones, that's the one thing that they brought to the table all the time, right? Anytime they go somewhere, you do the tangent prom, you get a tangent, pro riders, you get rip riders, you're always coming, and then you get your top ass. That's awesome. But it's not enough, right? You're right doing it when you can, where you can. That's why you're doing all this facilitating and getting these tracks to work together. But for this, the riverfront, the stuff that we can do, riverfront, that we can like come together and help out. What Weiser did, what they did today, it's a step in the right direction.
I'm telling you, you put the Wyers and the Shaws together, dude. I mean, who knows what the hell next year can happen, right? You know what I mean? Do you really want to go and like chase the team sheet or bike shop title, or you want to stay here? Because you know, I know that Bear Dynamics, they're locally big for the state series and dipped into the bike shop, for national points. Which I mean, big. Hey, hats off to Big Daddy Ross. Good for that. That's another feather in their cap. But like, what do you do? Do you keep it? Do you scale back and be like, you know what? The California series is like really picking up. Like, do I really need the national side of it? How's it go?
Look at Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Florida.
They have more.
You hear that, Luna? Look at Florida.
They have more motos for their states than they do for their nationals. It's been proven over and over for the last 7 years.
Yeah.
And you even got lower turnout at Gold Cups right now than our states.
Is that a short joke?
But no, like I look at it like when we started the Pro-Am, our idea was when we started it, we were like, when do people start falling off BMX? Round 16, you get cars, you get women, you get all this shit.
True that.
And we were like, how do we keep the older guys involved? So we started the Pro-Am series. And then Weiser's come in and like, how can we help the little kids be more excited? And then they run this team sheet, and I'm like, and I was skeptical at first, like I was behind them 100%,
Right.
but I was skeptical.
Sure.
I'm like, you know, is it gonna be big? And then like after the very first one, I'm like, dude, this is genius. Like you are helping the sport once again.
27 local teams.
Yeah.
Through our state series.
You're giving the kids more of a reason than to just race for that fucking blue or green plate.
Oh, and know that they were
Now
asked,
they're-
who's
now they
going
have
to
to-
be put on? Who's going to be put on the list?
Yeah, you have like I have to help my team riders out.
Team
Not
managers
just
out there doing
myself.
shopping.
And cheer them on.
Yeah, I mean, here's another team that was in the
Another
mix.
Patriots. I know. They're big down here.
They were in
Yep.
the mix of
But-
the states.
That's a big thing. Like, dude, you go and put like 27 teams on our state
Yeah.
series. You know, like how everything got condensed this year.
Yeah,
And then we got done like a month early, and then we had like
Dude, I
time
had
to
so
train
much time
for
for
finals.
myself in the summer.
right.
We were always at the cliff.
I mean, man.
cliff jumping and dirt trails and stuff. It's nice, you know. You get it out for. I don't do the nationals because of the money, right, and the time. It's a lot.
Hey, I
It's
get
a
you,
lot.
bro.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
it's
right
a
there.
lot.
Hey, high
So
five.
I have enough. I have enough. to
BMX
on my
is
plate.
beyond nationals. Like,
Oh
it's-
man,
we got to bring it all back to the roots, which is why we sponsor teams like this. And, like,
And we're at this.
we have
At a 40-year
we have
anniversary.
our national team. We've gotten in trouble back in the day at Elkhorn for running a team sheet. Oh, you got all national riders and you're running a team sheet. Well, now they're bringing that to the table. I'm like, man, I wish I had a NorCal team.
I
I
guarantee
want my
you.
NorCal
Hey,
team.
now,
back.
hey, you never know when Rich gets off the plane, dude. You never know, dude.
Right?
Hey, we need to get a NorCal State thing together.
Hey, make sure you get an increase on that flow money.
Ask for extra ducats.
That's right.
no, but it is. I think all that stuff is a step in the right direction.
Like I said, there's so many team sports, you know, football, baseball. Like, yes, this is an individual sport, but you want the kids to conglomerate and get together and hang out. And
But it's so banging. As far as like being like an announcer, you know, between me and Royball, which isn't here this weekend.
Yeah, fuck
You know, like
volleyball.
I mean, it gets intense. Like you know, you're calling out the riders and
and
you
you
know
and you're mentally,
you know who you're riding for. And it's like I know that one's on the team sheet. It's like don't suck,
right?
you know. And it's just like I'm sitting there looking at my team sheet. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, fucking
Can't announce you.
you know, yeah. But I mean, man, dude, like, just it really ramped shit up for the state series this year.
No,
Well, not to mention how many riders might take it a little bit personal that the coach didn't put them on the team sheet.
right?
So they're gonna try a little bit harder and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna fucking show coach, bro. He should have put me on the fucking team
100%.
sheet."
It raises the
And,
level.
and then at the end of the day, it's like, "Hey, if I perform right
Oh,
here,
we got Tutu coming in.
come on in, come on in, show
This is
Dead
good.
center.
Say hi. Say hi, Noah.
There you go.
Look at the camera.
Hi, sweetie. Hi. Well, so this is my granddaughter. When she told me what the deal was, when she gave me the rundown, she's like, everybody puts in this pot, right? So 27 teams and $270.
Yeah.
And then she would match it with 100, right? And so for me, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pick my five best. And so we won the first 3. And so I told the rider, I go, hey,
It was
listen,
cutthroat, dog. Like I remember going through all that stuff because I mean, here he is being like a team manager and running the podcast. And it's like I'm getting the rundown because like they want to promote it and keep going like every week on the show, get the points running. And I'm looking like some of these scores, I'm like, God damn, they pulled a what?
How do I work?
Shit.
We had the highest score of the season. And it was at
Marty. Yeah.
we were just fortunate enough to do it. Yeah, the biggest classes of the day.
No, it's cool. It's great.
And so that's where you guys did that.
Yeah.
But so like when you come to incentive, so the pot money that we got,
Yeah.
I gave that to my riders.
Yeah.
Whoever was on the team, and we would take the 100 and we donate it to.
Yeah.
We put it for the team account, right?
Right.
So they were
Let's go
like,
eat.
holy shit! I think I broke them all up like $95 a piece. One of them, Tristan, is 11 years old. He was
Yeah.
just like
The machine Mayaki.
What is this?
Yeah. I told
Better
him,
mow
"Hey,
lawns
bro,
for
if you don't
money."
get money,
Yeah.
you better
He's
get
like,
it out."
I don't give this shit for cleaning my room.
But I mean, it was cool. And so, like, they wanted to be on the sheet. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
yeah,
They wanted
dude, no,
they wanted to fight.
No, it's a big thing, and you know what? And I experienced that too on my side too. Even with us being small, you know, I had a lot of my kids like went out there doing training and coaching, like they're pushing and wanting to be on that team sheet, and it was like I kept it open ended, you know, because usually when you do a team sheet, you know, TJ, you know, you don't really go and say anything, you know, you don't go and tell the parents or whatever, you know, on the factory ranks,
Yeah.
you know, but you know what? I kept it full disclosure, you know, and being out there, it's like, hey, dude, this is where we're going. This is where we're sitting. This is what we're looking at. And I honestly had talks with like some of the kids, like, hey, don't take it to heart because we need like the bonus points, like the rider points. Rider points were big, you know, on some of this. It's not because of your work ethic or how you're doing. Like, we need the rider points to keep us here, or to solidify our spot where we're sitting at. It's not performance, or it's nothing personal at all.
No, it is performance. Come on.
You know,
We're trying to go through who's going to give us.
Listen, you could be that dog in the class and have 4 riders.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get the top point, but you're going to get 4 riders. Whereas if another kid has got
Well, you don't get to look at the motos first though.
no, but you know your class, right?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
I mean, yeah,
You do it.
I know at the nationals where my
Yeah.
none of
Right.
none of our races were just like 40 and 42
Yeah.
points. Like it was like we
And
had
and the big part was like we had to have our sheets in on Saturday before even anything happened on Sunday. And it was just like,
pretty flawless.
And I'm sitting there like, shit. Dude.
So listen, aside
That's a
from
tough
like,
decision.
Oh yeah, dude, but it was cool. It added to the state. It added to our programs, which was great. I mean, sure, it's a headache being a team manager. Yep. Well, you don't have one yet. You know, but for Daniel, me, and because Robbie's is. I mean, they're double the size of us on hashtag. I'm sitting there like, dude, okay, who am I putting on? Like,
Which is even a tougher decision for him than who he's going to put on there.
5 o'clock's coming up quick, and I'm like, damn,
let
dude.
me interrupt you really quick. Let me ask you this: is there something we could do, like aside from like team sheets and all that? Can we do like a series between like maybe Elkhorn, Roseville, Ukiah, Eureka, and Boomtown, and do like a series of races where we do like chase points, and then like the winner of all that wins a fucking grand, $1,000 bucks.
Kind of like the 4-star series.
I thought of that, and it's like the hard part is like, how do you track it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's a way to track it.
We do it a month.
And
Yeah.
I mean,
That's where Ricky Bobby on the board of that
USA
one.
does it. USA does it for the nationals.
Right, they do it. Track
So there might be a system they can send down to us.
But what if we
that
say
can figure out?
So, I mean, that sounds just like the state series.
What if
though,
we
honestly.
say USA
that's
can
first.
kiss our ass, and we'll just do it a local race. And we'll just keep track of it ourselves.
So if somebody would be willing to or figure out a way, how to just storm the track. Storm the track. It wasn't like a series that Rick Shepard had gotten together with a couple of guys from the Bay Area, and we're like, hey, storm this track, right?
Yeah,
We're all going to go to
your
this
whole
track.
team shows up
Right,
at that track.
as many as you can.
Right.
And you're
For
basically
local.
going to that track and racing their guys.
We like
And
that.
it was so fun. I was just telling Brendan and John, hey, like,
I think that should be a series.
I say we just do a
Well,
local race, just a
well,
local
for-
Friday night race, and
for
be like, hey,
for
come
a
on,
race like this.
and we'll keep track of it on the
Track
side.
takeover or something. we call
if we
it.
could do it, if we could do it on paper and keep the points, I'd be so down.
Shannon, you gotta come
Because
say
places
hi.
like
Can
this,
you?
they
Do you want to
don't
go
get all
on
the
with us?
Dude, it would be, and this track is rad. I finally rode it today for the first time.
Come here.
There you go.
Yeah,
Will you-
it's
Shannon, will you
amazing.
go? Will you go on the podcast?
I love
with
this
us?
track. I think the only
We're
thing
like,
about it
please,
is if we can
you just
pay
have
for
to
these
come
other
here.
two turns
It's
and
got
get
that
in really
little
good shape.
It's coming.
And I think we pay these other
Hey,
two
you guys,
turns, and this is a.
let me
this is a
interrupt.
track around.
I have to interrupt everybody.
Come on
This
in here.
is Shannon
Right here,
Conley.
up in front. No, get in
Shannon-
here. Get in here. Don't be
Shannon
shy.
has been coming out to
It's up
this
here.
track. Hey, Shannon's been coming out here since 1986, so when it first started.
Oh, dude, the whole entire world was blessed that
Yes.
year.
Okay, so I have a weird.
Hey yo,
So
I was 10.
I was born that year, baby.
The Hugh boys,
Yes, Gator LaHue. I just saw Gator the other day.
and Jason Carter,
Yes.
they had T-shirts that say "We Haul Racing" with a donkey on it.
Wait, his last name Carter. He ain't related to me. I hope not.
No, it's not.
Thank God.
Sign that.
So that
Well, we
was
never know.
in 1983.
And 83.
We know you're related to Lil
Okay.
Wayne.
Isn't this older than 40 years?
So this
Oh,
40 years
shit.
in
Now we got
85.
we
But
got
here's the
complex.
deal. I moved here in 1988, and Shannon Conley was 15. She was the fastest girl around here. This was our 15 expert girl,
Let's go.
and she's in. She might be in BMX action. I think Gort took a picture of her one time, right?
A couple times.
Gort
Yeah.
did?
Yeah, she's in BMX action.
Hopefully
And
spell your name.
yeah, so
I got caught stealing the BMX Plus from Sunshine Market
Oh.
because I was in it. And the guy didn't call the police because I showed him my picture in the
You're like,
back.
I'll sign
And-
it
Well,
for you.
let's go.
and Shannon's mom did signups here. when you come to sign up, Shannon's mom was where we signed up, right? So snack bar used to be right here. I think the
And
sign up.
Todd's mom.
Yeah, Todd Pasconick's mom. Maybe Sam's was down at the. Remember when the tower was right here after in between the berm? We were just talking about that.
Really?
Yeah. So she's been out here longer than me, probably longer than Mike that was in here earlier. Shannon's been out here forever.
Who's Mike?
Mike Darling.
Shut up.
Yeah, he just
Yeah,
left.
you know, Greg from Mongoose. Don't act like you know him. He was right here.
Mike just
I
left.
really did miss him.
Yeah, you missed Mike. Brian
did.
Silver stood out and Brandon
So
Reed. Yeah.
Just so you know, I did not shoot Mike Darling with the shotgun.
No, that wasn't
I
you.
was not there that night.
Was it
not
bird
me.
shot or the other
He-
one? He told you to.
Yeah.
Did you
So-
pepper him or was it?
Shannon,
Okay.
what
There
what
it is.
likes
Probably
did you
Mike.
what-
Sorry, Mike. Called you out.
Probably, but I didn't shoot him. But it said a 15-year-old girl in the newspaper, and I was with him that night.
Hey, that's what they all say, you
I
know.
didn't shoot him.
No, that was I remember that. Yeah,
Wasn't
totally.
me.
Absolutely. So
Get
I
on
just
your phone.
Shannon just came out because I wanted her to come say it because she has a lot of history at
I
this
thought
track.
it
Yeah,
started
track
at
OG.
6:30. I thought it started at 6:30.
No, it was
races?
the races were no.
They were during the day.
At noon. I think I maybe gave. Did I send you the flyer?
Yeah, and I went by the flyer.
You looked at
Don't worry, we're gonna run it. We're gonna run it back in the morning.
Yeah. Stay tuned for tomorrow.
So, at any rate,
we got
we
track
just
operator
wanted
with
to
the
bring
big
you
old
in and say
Yeah, we want
hi.
to show off this. Come check this out. Johnny from the track operators.
Yeah,
This in.
Craig coming huge with the awards.
Mike came in solid with all the awards and then these signs. And I don't know if you
I
guys
didn't
can
get
see
to
it.
sign this bad boy.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
then now you better get your
Rodrigo, freaking look at that bad beast.
Look at that. And then not only that, look at all those signatures. If you get closer,
Look
you
at
can see
that
all
base.
those signatures. Those are the
It's up there, Johnny.
people that actually made this happen. It's all these people that signed this
Well, they were
today.
putting it to the ground.
So yeah, Mike, you killed it. 401 made.
How you doing?
Crit play.
No complaints.
Just rad, dude. Coming in with the home run.
Great trophies today.
Yeah.
With some nice metal plaques.
I want to know who they use.
Those
I want to know who
nice,
they use for the
trophies.
photos. 'Cause I don't know
Everybody's
who's
really happy to get it.
That is what's her name? That you tried for time.
Sherry Elliott?
Sherry Elliott.
Okay.
Okay, and then look at that
Those are
face.
great. I love the metal ones over the PVC ones.
Right.
The
You know, and then-
Charles
and
Town
then you
ones
got
are way
the
better.
the old school shirts.
The
Charles
shirt
Town?
was great. I got a shirt, old school BMX.
I know he rode for CW.
Hey, show him your shirt. Turn around and show him that shirt.
Yeah.
They see
Hey,
the
take a turn, Johnny. Take a turn, Johnny. Look at that.
Oh.
40th anniversary right there.
You can get these online at Boomtown Bmx.
Yeah.
How much are they?
Boomtown BMX.
Yeah, baby.
$30?
I got mine. I got mine. I'm in there.
I'll take a
Mine's
bunch
in
of
the truck.
He got an extra
Yeah, this
medium
guy's got
Carter.
The other NorCal guy.
Sorry.
Extra medium
Yeah.
Carter.
Well, I got to do it for the show. You know, they pay the
Well,
bills.
it's for the height. It's for the height.
Daniel, hop in here.
Shannon,
Get your
thank
deal
you.
in.
I don't mean to
Appreciate it, Ray. Everybody, and Marty tuned in a handful of times. TJ, always appreciate you too. Eric's over here on my hip side.
Hey, quick side note before we end, I want to make sure everybody knows about. Shout out to Gary for telling everybody about BMX Insights. BMXinsights.com. Great stats, all the statistics at the tracker. Anybody out there, take a look at that. BMXinsights.com. So cool.
I'm in on.
Lets you know everybody you've ever raced, all your stats.
It'll track you, it'll track your opponents.
It tracks your record on all your opponents.
Yeah, shit, I got
Stuff you might not want to see is on
I
there.
got a big record, dude.
Yeah, well, let's see. Hey, let's pull up Rick's. Let's pull up Rick's live right now.
Yeah, you don't want to talk about that. Be careful,
We
John.
gotta check
You better holster the district moms for that one. Daniel, you got some other good stuff going on deck, dude. I know it's been a long show, but I mean, we're here live. We're on scene. I mean, you can't. Honestly, bro.
I'm sure we're gonna do it too. We're getting Lodi.
Well, hey, we get a little. Because we know Jason ain't gonna show up. He's busy on the thumb trigger with his freaking e-bikes.
I am building him a brand new bike.
I do it. The OS.
Are you kidding me right now?
I knew
It's
it.
a prototype
Summer, I
OS
wish I was
20.
here.
Yeah,
E-bike?
Friday night at 6:30.
An OS 20
No,
e-bike?
No, we don't do e-bikes.
Where you put the batteries at?
We're not cheaters.
Are you sure?
We're not cheaters.
Is it silver?
It's silver.
And that's what the credit credit card says, but who is it? That's true.
Hey, don't let Rick fool you. He's got 74 races, 4 wins, and 45 podiums.
Oh, I'm looking really good.
Average finish is third place.
Okay.
Hold on.
Now
Let's go down to the good stuff here. Here we go. He's 3-0 versus Willis.
Oh, shit.
3-0 versus. He's 3-2 versus Brandon Brewer.
Oh, way.
He's 3-2 versus Brandon Brewer.
You know what?
Oh, now here's the good stuff. Here's the good stuff. Jeremy Strauss is a
Yeah, Jeremy's a big one.
Hey, the fact that you beat Jeremy twice, I get one. You gotta give you props.
That's back in the day.
You're going 7 against Jessica.
Yeah, that's a hard race.
Ontiveros, you ain't gonna beat Ontiveros.
Oh, me and Johnny, we're always
Turning the power off. We might go dead.
Jesus Christ.
No, man.
Man.
Oh,
Hey,
keep going. Let's going.
This is for the twerking competition after
You
the
never
show
know.
goes off.
And that's
There's your stats right there. There's your stats. You can look up any of your opponents on the head-to-head summary. You got all of your races and your finishes
Oh,
right
look
here.
at this. I'm doing it live
First
on
at
the
Redwood.
web.
You got 8 pages
I'm
of
taking
races
the best
here.
spot.
I mean, the stats are amazing compared to.
BMX Insights.
Give me a black pen so I gotta go to the white area.
Man, look at that.
We just found the shot. It's been spreading like a wildfire. And shout out to Gary for.
Spreading like wildfire, spreading like my legs.
No, don't do that. It's snowing in here now.
They'll bring it out to you.
Hey, more of those bad boys.
Yeah, let me get you one.
Did you sign it, Rick?
Signed
Right
it.
here. I did. No, I'm in the far corner. I'm over there. Right there by Johnny's hand.
Oh, sign it.
Yeah, so real quick, we're doing a bingo night at brewery in
Bingo?
Auburn, Crooked Lane, Auburn.
When is this? Am I in town?
Sunday, November 2nd.
Ooh, I'm in town. Let's
Doors
go. I'm
open
good
at
at
2
bingo.
o'clock. Games open. Games start at 2:30, and it's family friendly, so you can bring the kids. Usually, it's an adult type of deal.
Wait, you're doing a what?
A bingo night.
Bingo night.
Yeah, so we're
What?
we're raising money
I remember.
to help fund our. We're
We're
building it now.
Oh, okay,
We're in
okay.
we're in the causes. We can do it all, but kids can play. It's gonna be a great night. There's gonna be appetizers. There's gonna be drinks. We have a bunch of awesome raffle prizes. Dixon flannel, fixing a couple flannels. Bands doing some stuff. My best friend threw in a gift certificate for his tattoo shop. Another guy threw in a gift certificate.
Yeah, I mean, you got your homie over there, Gross Engines.
Yeah.
Gross
Joey
Gross
is
was
always
looking
been-
good, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, sponsor of the team. I mean, dude, on the flag boat side, too. Gross Engines has been
They've been
killing
around
it,
for a long
dog.
time. People don't understand. I mean, I started following him when he started doing the pro stock because he races the pro stock as an NHRA series.
Yeah.
He's got a pro stock card. But his dad, Ron, and him have been around for a long time. They've been in the game for a long time. And man, they are just awesome.
Yeah.
That kind of vibe, that scene is a lot like BMX. It's just really,
Hey, you know, the crazy part is I come from short track, dude, all that stuff, and I remember that.
It's just
Like, it's good stuff.
a great vibe. You know what I mean? So shout out to Joey Gross. I appreciate you. But yeah, so we're
Joey
gonna do that.
Gross.
Joey Gross, that's the man.
November 2nd, bingo night. Everybody be there.
Hell yeah.
Let's support the locals.
Crooked Lane Brewery in Auburn, California. Reach out if you want to buy pre-sale packets. We're selling like a 5-pack game with a dopper and like a sticker for $20. And the games are $5 a piece there. There's gonna be a bunch of money to be won, a bunch of prizes to be won. So it's gonna be a good time. Hope to see you guys there.
Please send me a reminder.
I will.
Because I'm horrible at
And
And the next thing, I want to introduce one of my riders. One of my new riders
Get
is
in here, girl.
This little kid. I mean, BMX is a family sport, and you get to meet not only the kids but the adults. Her family's amazing. Matter of fact, her mom is a big reason for us getting some really decent sponsorship this year, so we can do different things.
Millie the Rizzy,
Millie
baby.
Riz.
Yay!
But
Let's go, girl. Come on. Pump it up. And you sent the double out of turn one. Let's go.
So you get to meet these people, you get to meet these kids, and you love them, right? Like your own. And my team, it's no different. Like, I love these kids. I like seeing them succeed. Me and Ricky.
Oh yeah.
I mean, me and Ricky talk a lot. Like, where he's gone, I really love
you
the
going?
sports over Moose. You know what I
Big
mean?
Daddy Moose, Big Quinny.
Rest in peace, my buddy John Duran. But I'm still in his
Razor
life.
Jonathan.
You know what I mean? I get to take him places. I still get to hang out with him. You know, so you build these relationships. And then I met this little girl, and she was great on the bike, and everybody was telling me.
Not bad. She all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I announced her a couple times. So I'm just
Scale
saying.
1 to 10.
She all right. So Gina was like, "Oh yeah, that's my friend, right?" And then she comes over to talk to me one day and just blows my doors off. Man, this little girl is like an old soul. She's amazing. And at the time, I didn't know, but she struggles with some stuff in her life, you know.
Yeah.
And so then I get to talking to her mom, and I get to understand. And she has, what is it? It's called PANS.
It's called Pans and Pandas.
PANS and PANDAS. And so she had a brain infection, and it messes with her ability to, how do you like cope with stuff, like react,
Basically,
like hyper overreacts.
Now, those breaks.
And so, and you would never know this, right? You never know this. Her flare-ups usually happen at home or at night, and then you see her at the track, and then it just reminds me of like what we do for these kids is her safe haven, right? It changes the vibe for her. It makes her normal, right? She's normal to me. She's
Bring
normal.
this up, Daniel. You know, I mean, we've known each other for a lot of years. You know, and being an announcer for the state series and everything going on, like, I never would know anything. Like, outside looking in, honestly.
Nobody would. Nobody would.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah, a lot of you today, it's different from what
And
I
I'm
see.
sure she's not the only one either, right? Which is crazy. You know, I mean,
Because
shout out there to the BMX community. Like, pay attention to your riders, pay attention to your families. You know, and with what you're doing right now, like, this is great.
Yeah, we want to bring awareness. I understand. Like, when my daughter was telling me about anxiety, I was like, what are you talking about? Like, anxiety? What do you have anxiety like for? You don't need anything. You don't want for nothing. And then I hear it more and more and more. And it's just different times, right? These kids struggle with like, they see these things on social media, and then some of them actually have a physical, like a medical condition. And so I was like, man, whatever I can do to help, right? And so if we can bring awareness to this disease specifically to help her and keep being like a family type community and being uplifting for her and being her friend. And she's amazing, man. Like when you
Hell yeah,
when you talk to her, she's different. She's different. And right away I clicked with her and then you know, talking to her mom, like my heart goes out to them because you guys are at Stanford once a week?
Like once a month.
Yeah, all day. You know, they're running tests and all this stuff. And then I'm just kind of blown away because she's so rad. Every time I see her, she's just away. But yeah, so she wanted to talk a little bit about her story if she could and let everybody know that she's pretty rad.
That's me, guys.
Amelia the Rizzy right now, right here. Amelia Zenatara, 21 Productions. What's up, girl?
With her stinky helmet.
Tell us what's going on.
My helmet head is so bad.
But the hair's looking
I
good,
gotta leave
girl.
my stinky helmet hair. I'm like,
Throw it in
all
there. Give it a little fluff. All right, let's go. Uh-huh. I mean, I announced you throughout the state series, state finals. I mean, you ain't skipped a beat, girl. Like, what's going on?
Well, I was all me and spunky and stuff, and I was so happy to just be here. And then, I don't know, one day I got sick, and then I woke up the next day, and I was, like, not me anymore. I got out of the house, and I was scared to even walk in the neighborhood. I wouldn't go out of the house. I stopped eating, and that eventually led us to, like, something's wrong. And then eventually we got admitted to Children's Hospital. And the first doctor came and walked in and said that it was all a mental disorder and that it wasn't anything physical. And shout out to my mom. She kept fighting and sat there and listened to them, but then also told them that it wasn't me and something was wrong. Then we eventually found out it was pants, and we got it. Well, we had to go. They started making me healthy because I hadn't eaten in like 3 weeks, and I lost over 15 pounds. And they told us that we knew that Stanford was a good place for pans and stuff because it's one of the only places in California that's like has stuff for pans and pandas.
Yeah, they lead the way when it comes to that stuff. And I mean, because it's such a, I wouldn't say new disease, but like it's not something that's really common, right? And then the way that it's brought on.
Well, no, and that's the thing. Like, you know, you and I were talking. You know, it's something new. Like, I never heard of it. It's like, hey, dude, I want to bring Amelia on the show. I'm like, hell yeah, Daniel, like, bring it on. Like, let's get some awareness out there. You know, and we see it across the board. TJ, you know it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, with mental health and all that stuff that goes across with our sport because it's so deep and there's so many mental and physical things that we go through in this sport, whether we're older or younger. You know, and you get something like this. You know, there might be other families across the board that don't even know, right? You know, so bringing awareness to this, like, I was like, bro, hell yeah, we're going to do the show. We didn't plan on doing it live here in the starting shack, but we're going to do the show.
We're doing it, Rick.
We're doing it. We're doing it. You know, I mean, but it's like, we're going to bring awareness throughout the BMX community on this.
We've been, like I tell everybody, Rick and Mike were some of the first people that I ever met when it came to BMX. They built the boys' first bikes, and we've been friends ever since. And anytime I needed the platform, he's always been there for me. And you know, it's usually BMX stuff or we're raising money or whatever. This was something different. This was something that like pulled from my heartstrings because you never know what somebody's going through, right? And then you meet these people and I do get to hear it. You know, they do let me know, like, hey, this is what's going on, you. Right? And it's like I'm like,
well,
hey,
I can't say no because you was talking shit to me at Safe on a nickname. So it's like I got no freaking guts in this freaking thing. It's like, okay, girl, you got it, whatever you want. Hey, platform's yours.
Okay. I only threatened him about Millie the Ritzy like 3 times. Really
it was only 3 times. It was only 3 times.
Really not that bad.
I have a question for you. So
for me?
No.
Amelia.
No, I'm.
Thank God.
So when you start to feel this way, how does that feel to you? And then how does it feel to come back to the track with us?
Honestly, when it all started, I was really confused and kind of just wasn't sure why this happened to me, and I was real honestly, it was really sad that I didn't get to enjoy like my childhood and didn't get to go do like sitting in the hospital and having like so many people come visit me to be there. Oh, now mom's crying.
Mom can cry all she wants. Okay,
Yeah,
anything goes on the beer show.
But like we were sitting there, and then I just felt trapped. That's my best way to like describe it. Like sitting there and like trapped in my head, and I couldn't get out, and it was just a whole like new path, a new adventure started, and yeah. And then I come out to the track, and it helps me so much mentally, and it's like. Even in Stanford, when we were outpatient, I looked at Dad when he started going home. I said, "Can you bring my bike up here?" Didn't ride it, but it was there to look at.
You would think they would have a track over there in Stanford. They got enough money, right? Like honestly, like, are you kidding me? Right
you
now?
should talk to them about that.
I got you.
All right, well, we just put on blast on the show. Like Stanford needs a track.
Yeah,
they really do. I mean, especially
Stanford.
I mean, you got your buddies. I mean, you got Lope Dog and Jesse, Bill 6'7". You know, I mean, you got your girls. And clock it. My bad. Okay, here you go. The announcer just got to put it in his place. You know, my bad. You know, shocker. I'm looking out for you. Hey, that's what I get. You know, but, hey, it's all fair and fun and games. You know?
Yeah, I feel like really fortunate that she came into my life and our team. Period. You know, Marin can give you the real lowdown on like what she has to. We don't get to see that stuff, but for her to be able to go through this and say enough to her, even to her parents, and say like, "Hey, take me to the track because it makes me feel better." A lot of kids don't speak up.
That says a lot.
It says a lot about who she is, and I'm super proud.
Just says a lot about the sport as well.
Yeah,
like it's a relief.
And I'm not saying it just has to be BMX, but for somebody to come out and say, "Hey, like I need to do this right because it makes me feel normal again."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How can I
people
not?
who love and accept her.
Yeah.
I've learned that I've gone through a couple different sports, and I felt supported. And then I joined racing, and all this happened, and I realized I lost a couple friends from it. Mom lost a lot of friends from it. We all lost friendships that we thought were like gonna be there for us.
They were real, sis. We's
No.
real.
Yeah.
We
And
is
then
real.
We came out to the track. Like, I got told by so many people that they wanted to come visit me, and there were times where we couldn't. And I came back to the track the first day at Elkhorn, and we went and we got, I don't know what happened. Oh, there was a lot of things happening at Elkhorn, so then we just didn't go there. And then we went somewhere, and it was packed, and then we did something, and we all just stuck together. And
everybody
together.
loves you.
And, well, I mean, why not?
Right?
Look at this girl.
Queen.
She's a diva too.
Queen.
She's got it going on. Like she is like.
She knows.
Yeah.
Later, Fergie.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Man, you ain't got nothing on you, sis.
That's literally a dog.
Somebody just
I
went
thought
down
the
for
dog
one.
was getting crazy right now.
I was sitting there thinking, I'm like,
You're the information. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even talk. I'm so grateful for the BMX community for loving us and welcoming us and accepting her on the days that
How
She
can,
don't
how
accept
can you
herself.
not?
feel really hard.
She's
Yeah.
so spunky.
She got it going
Like she
on.
said spunky. She
Yeah.
used that word.
And
Yeah,
she
no,
is
we're-
like, she looks totally normal to everyone out here. And
I
then we
don't
deal
know.
with the hard nights, obviously, but we're so incredibly thankful for Robbie's taking us on and creating this new family that we have, and just everyone. Like, she crashed at the state finals. She was sitting number 1 in state. She crashed and she got 4th, and she was so mad. And then when we got off, she rode off the track, and she literally had a crowd of people out there, like, to see her. And I was like, girlfriend, you won. Like, there are so many people here who love you and support you. Like, you won this race. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, the people who are your community are here. Like, BMX has literally saved us, and the Robbie's team, like, these are our people now.
hey, they're good folks.
And we can talk about her dad rolling the tandem truck.
And
Back in the day.
Hey, we ain't gonna talk about that. I heard. We ain't gonna talk about that.
he rolled the gate today, so
I mean, he barely had to have ankle reconstruction surgery, and
Seems to be a
I didn't get my number plates that weekend. I was really upset.
yeah. But you're signing her BMX. Yeah, so we're incredibly grateful just for her healing, being on
This
this track.
family
and
goes way
people-
back.
Yeah.
Family goes way back.
The sport, I feel like, goes way back.
It does.
It's like deeper than just way back. It's
It is.
huge.
No, it's huge.
It's
It sure
fucking
really is.
huge.
I've got to
Excuse my
spend-
language.
I've got to spend for the last, we've been doing it.
Been doing a lot, dog.
4 and 5. Our boys were
8.5
4
years.
and 5.
8.5
I'm
years.
taking the boys over there to soda on the way to Grants. When you and Laura were getting ready to fly into Grants, like, you want to take the boys? I'm like, I really don't know, but yeah, I'll take them.
Like,
It's
we
just
really
like,
had
okay.
no guidance. Our lives were like chaotic, and
Still
like-
chaotic. It don't matter.
I mean, like, it is.
Mine is.
But it's but now thanks to BMX, it's like
Right? It's a whole lot of
fuck. It's like
It's a.
it's
it's
an
fun.
organized
I've got to see
chaotic,
them.
you
Can
know?
can we get an emoji that says
Right? Like
It's just a BMX one.
it's a huge family. Like, it just brings people together. It's beautiful. I don't even know what else to say.
who else
Like,
would be hanging out here on the 40th
Right,
anniversary
right,
of Down BMX?
right. Like, it's so
Us.
You get to meet
In
people.
the
So-
starting tower.
Yeah.
beautiful in the community. Like, everybody helps each other. Everybody is there for each other. It's just freaking huge.
That's
The
a
difference
family
between-
show.
The difference
Right.
between this one
Like-
and
Sticker
other
back.
sports,
Like,
you can't time out of BMX.
like
Right.
it's
You
just,
can't time out. You
it makes
can't
me
get too old,
emotional.
you
Like,
can't nothing.
that's how
You can always be
strong it runs in our blood. Like, it's
Hey,
a
Lana,
beautiful
what do you
thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Well, you were
Yeah,
literally
we set up for Rad.
Okay.
Mama Laura.
We ready for
All I
Rad?
know is we wait now.
Well, hey.
Such
I
a
don't know
beautiful
why-
thing.
Just want to bring
It
some
got me
awareness.
emotional, mother-
Just want to bring some awareness to Panda syndrome. We have a shining example. We're going to keep this together as a group, as a family. And thank you for listening to her little story. She's an amazing little girl. And thank you guys all for watching. Rick for helping us do another show. TJ for all the fun.
Oh,
BMX is
Thank you
life.
for
Facilitating.
inviting me.
It's
Hey,
life.
Hey, of course. Hey, you know what? This is the family. This is part of the show. This is how it goes. TJ's been on the show numerous times. Danny, you've been on here plenty of times. Amelia, hey, it's It's your first time, and now it's not gonna be your last time now. Right now, you know what? Hey, get a little fluff down there. Get a little fluff, okay? Make it look good, okay? Because we're gonna call out all the other girls across the states that are on other podcasts, okay? So we need to keep this shit on the number one. All right, girl. All right, give me some of that action. So hey, from Boomtown Bmx for the Shaws, TJ, Dan Zuniga, Millie Rizzi, Marty Bozer for the vintage race. Hey, 40 years, guys. This is how it goes. And thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Beer Budget BMX show. Got some news going to be dropping there in the next week or two. Make sure you stay tuned to the Beer Budget BMX show. All things BMX and Dirty Knobs. They're going to be dropping another show tomorrow morning. But I got some other stuff in the works. So, guys, stay tuned. Thank you guys so much. And to the Shaws, everybody here at Boomtown, one more time. Thank you guys so much.
Don't forget, November 2nd, Crooked Lane Brewery in Auburn, California. Be there.
Here in